We are used to hearing him speak fluent and deep French in most of his public engagements, even when he is in his homeland. But did you know that the Burkinabe President Captain Ibrahim Traore is also fluent in his mother tongue? On May 23, 2025, the 37-year-old Burkina leader surprised the world by fluently articulating himself in a polished Dioula mother tongue, that is the language spoken by his fellow Dioula people of West Africa's Mende ethnic group. He was in his Bobo-Dioulasso backyard while on a tour to the Hauts-Bassins region, when he visited the newly revamped Anatrans SA cashew nuts processing industrial unit, that is located in the Bobo-Dioulasso Industrial Zone II, and that's when he interacted with factory employees that made him address them in their mother tongue instead of the usual French. The highly spirited leader had visited the factory that was just recently revived under his leadership, to inspect its operations and interact with its 1,300 employees that are 90% women, in a renewed commitment to the development of Burkina's transformational industry. And while facing the women, this is the lively engagement that they had.
Je crois qu'il y a une décision politique d'autre. Nous sommes baraka na ye wula ka foko ti baraka tugunu. O segira ka toga tugura. O ko sankele ne ni ati baraka ra. Donc ci seranema nya fo ministre no conseil ngo kana kibarata kana fone ni munebi. On na kana nya fo yin. Ala sona an sera ga minke izin klara ka tayele. Burkina mate mi miseka a nya fo jeunesse ni matoye. O ko fimi wele ko souveraineté ka saluma parce que abse ka nya fo moye atum baraka ren nasarawe o willo era ma parce que décision politique dota kata ka auto ay sankelinga ti baraka era mais bi usine daele la 100% Burkinabe mo ba chama ne baraka era la nantu ma usine daele ka fo ka manga non ta ka firuma consanta mo ko ba chama ne baraka ora mais anga barala ma firda ora mais bi aw barakera izin ni ñoko chama mana processus ni mabam atob sraka amana tema amna laba antna la fi de am ta nga jeunesse na nga musu am do ko musu be ka se ka baraka na am sraka oko nazaro fle am fe ka feu fin tan sraka o banyati Agnatige le kera ka kalu sirasu sankela ti barakera mais o wolom deneran o sansara banga mo nala sona o banyati ga srawo sra am sra wara so o kanyo wana ti kele banga anu lu ko na anu
It is to be noted that Anatrans SA was established in the year 2008, but had gone through difficulties that led to the closure of its activities and the technical unemployment of its employees in July 2024, while in the hands of foreign investors. But thanks to the industrial development vision of Captain Ibrahim Traore, the state, through the Burkinabe Fund for Economic and Social Development, revived the factory by making an investment of 20% in the capital of the industrial unit. Then with its return into the Bobo-Dioulasso industry ecosystem, more than 5,000 cashew nuts producers will find a local market for their produce that will earn them decent livelihoods, and the factory's managing director Adelan Nibenwan had this to tell the head of state.
Excellence, Monsieur le Président.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, we are pleased and honored to welcome you to Anatrans SA, the factory that, thanks to you and your vision for our country, has become ours. Your Excellency, Mr. President, you have agreed to and implemented strong and concrete actions that make Anatrans SA factory with Burkinabe capital under Burkinabe law, serving Burkina Faso. Led by young, experienced and visionary Burkinabes for a prosperous, proud, and free Burkina, the state of Burkina Faso, through the Burkinabe Economic and Social Development Fund, is a 20% shareholder in the new partnership.
Excellence, Monsieur le Président,
Excellency Mr. President, you were sensitive to the cry of a million people. You listened to the calls of your mothers, your sisters and brothers. You were this attentive and compassionate ear for us, the employees of Anatrans, and you acted as a good commander of our dear homeland. You made decisions of leaders and patriots. Thanks to your personal commitment and your vision, Anatrans SA is standing today like a phoenix. We are reborn from our ashes, a rebirth that is all the more beautiful, because it is done in the hands of national capital. This beautiful factory is therefore no longer just a provider of jobs to thousands of Burkinabes, but a factory that belongs to Burkinabes, a national factory that fits into your vision of seeing Burkina develop through the efforts and sacrifices of its worthy daughters and sons. We are proud of a Burkina that builds itself thanks to the strength and resilience of its population. The return of Anatrans SA is a breakthrough in the ecosystem of Bobo industries in Lasso. More than 1,300 jobs have been recreated, 90% of which are held by women who have regained access, and more than 5,000 producers have regained access to a privileged market for their organic nuts. Among our brave employees, we have widows of our brave FDS who fell for their country. May the Lord accompany them in His kingdom. Permanent employees and mothers who, for the most part, constitute the sole source of income for their families. You have given them hope and a taste for life. Mr. President, you are aiming for the structural transformation of our country's economy through industrialization. We believe that this industrialization must be the fruit of the emergence of national champions in industry and agro-industry. Anatrans SA is one of the champions you can count on. We have a part to play in our fight to offer a better Burkina Faso to our children. We have an important role to play in demonstrating that it is possible to establish cutting-edge industries in Africa and see them prosper. We have the raw materials, we have the people and the skills, we have authorities who listen to us, ready to work with us to create an environment conducive to investment, through strong actions like the one taken this year to prioritize the supply of processing units before authorizing exports. In reality, all the conditions are met. We have no choice but to succeed. Nothing can justify failure. We, the cashew processing Amazons of Burkina, firmly commit to working hard and well to make you proud. We promise that as true Burkindi, as true women and men of integrity, we will participate through our work in bringing honor to our country. Our efforts for peace in our country will be our resilience and our dedication to the efforts of our factory. Yes, we will make this beautiful factory the leader in processing, a reference in the industrial business of Burkina. We are committed to sparing no effort to move forward with you with certainty and serenity towards this common future, which is the industrial development of Burkina Faso, key to the sustainable development of our country. Excellency Mr. President, while reiterating our deep gratitude, I wish, like all the workers of the Anatrans SA, that God blesses you, that He blesses our valiant fighters, that He blesses our brave people, that He blesses our dear homeland Burkina Faso. Thank you, Excellency Mr. President.
Anyway, in that exchange with the employees, Captain Ibrahim Traore encouraged them and reaffirmed his commitment to promoting a transformation industry and value addition to Burkina's natural resources in the perspective of economic sovereignty. He expressed his satisfaction to see that this industrial unit with 100% Burkinabe capital has resumed its activities. According to him, the Anatrans SA employees are now in a better position to explain to the youth the meaning of the struggle for sovereignty in light of the difficulties faced by their industrial unit following the departure of the former foreign partner.